Hey besties, so it is book review time. I recently finished King of Gluttony by Anna Huang. Zoom in on it. So super good. So that's the back if you want to read the blurb. Okay, so yeah, I recently finished King of Gluttony by Anna Huang, and if you can't tell by my smile, I absolutely loved it. Now I know I say that about every single Anna Huang book, but honestly, she's just that good. Every single book has been a hit for me. There are some books I prefer over others, but all of her books that I've read so far, still haven't read the If Love series yet, but I definitely think that's going to be good too. But anywho, so King of Gluttony by Anna Huang. First of all, this is an interracial romance, which I love interracial romances. Yeah, so it is. Look how much I tapped, by the way. And I tried to drag it out, but I just wasn't able to drag it out any longer. I finished it too fast. But anywho, so this book is about Sebastian and Maya. So basically, Sebastian works for his father's company, and Maya works for her father's company. So they've always, and they also went to school together, basically grew up together because their families are really close, but they've always been in a little rivalry. They've always had competition between each other because Sebastian is always trying to one up Maya, and then Maya is always trying to do the same for Sebastian. Oh my gosh, I can't stop smiling. So it was so good. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say except it was so good. I so recommend reading it. Of course, it's a 5 stars. Matter of fact, it's probably like a 5.5 stars. Honestly, so far in the Kings of Sin series, King of Envy has been my favorite, but this is definitely a close second for me. So this is my second favorite in the series. She does have one more book, King of Lust, that is coming out next year. Anywho, okay, so Sebastian is just amazing. And then, yeah, so basically he falls first in this story, and the yearning. So she doesn't end up finding out that he's been crushing on her for a while until like later on in this book. And then obviously they're both attracted to each other, but they've just both been in competition, and it's like a strong childhood rivalry, enemies to lovers type of situation. So because their families are so close, they end up having to work on a project together, they end up having to travel together, and then that's where their feelings start developing. Now Sebastian has been like trying to ignore it, and Maya, they've both been trying to ignore it because they've been rivals for so long, but eventually they're unable to ignore it. And there's a few spice scenes in here. Like there's a spice scene on a staircase, and I was like, wow, I've never thought of that, but it definitely works in this book. But that scene was so good. Definitely check this book out. And then the wrap up, and then I also read the bonus chapter. Anna Huang, she always has bonus chapters for her books on her website. The bonus chapter was amazing. Just from beginning to end, this was amazing. Like Sebastian is going through, he's working for his father's company, but he also wants to be a chef. So he's dealing with all these struggles and a situation that happened when he was a lead in the kitchen. Then Maya's also dealing with the fact that, you know, she's getting older. She's like in her 30s, and then her parents are pushing her to get married, and she hasn't found anyone that she's attracted to and wants, you know, has a romantic interest in. Turns out they've just been crushing on each other, and they're just so meant to be. It's such a good storyline to see the characters from the other series appear in this book. Yeah, but I so fell for Sebastian. He's so sweet. The things he does for Maya, and the fact that he's been crushing on her for such a long time, and something like intercepted them. Also with Anna Huang's book, there is a little bit of mystery that goes in each of the books as well, because something happened to Maya, and then something happens to Sebastian, and then they're like trying to figure out what happens. You end up finding out towards the end of the book, and that person definitely got what they deserve. 5.5 stars. 5.5 stars. I can't believe I'm done with this book. I'm low-key so sad. I have not a million, but I have like over 100 books on my physical TBR, and I was really last night like, I don't know which one I want to read because I'm in a slump. And Sebastian is white, I believe he's white, and then Maya is Indian. So yeah, when later on in the book you get to see a little bit more about her culture, and yeah, it's so good. You know, when you finish a book and you're just like, what the heck am I going to do with my life right now? So that's how I'm feeling. Read this book, guys. Oh my gosh, I could cry. But yeah, read the book. There's a lot of like life lessons. Gives her life during a scene in the book. Amazing, amazing.